Afternoon, Andoni.
Afternoon.
I guess the question the fans will be desperate for you to answer. January transfer window. Are you going to sign a striker? Are you in the market to sign a striker with all the injury problems?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen. I know that the club is working on it, but I don't know. You never know what's going to happen in the market.
If the club came to you and said, "Look, we've got the right profile of a striker," would you be saying, "Yes, I want him," or are you comfortable with the options you have? Jebison, Atara, Semenyo, Kluivert, players that potentially could play as your 9?
No, we are trying to sign a striker. This is clear. Everyone in the club is trying to sign a striker, but it's true that we've lost this week Enes and Evan Nilsson, and it's not just 1-2 days, and the strikers are very valuable, and I understand that the clubs don't want to lose strikers halfway through the season, and we need strikers with the level to play and start the Premier League games. So I know it's not going to be easy, but everyone in the club is working on this. Yes.
How important could it be with regards to defining your season? You've had such an incredible campaign so far. You've been the surprise package of the Premier League. You've beaten the big boys. Getting in the right type of striker, could that determine whether you finish in the bottom half of the table or the top half? Is that how crucial that signing could be?
It's very important. It's very important because at the end is always the games are decided in the boxes, and it's always important to have strikers that can add value and can complement the team. But right now we can talk a lot, but we don't know what's going to happen, so we'll see.
Just a quick word on Max Aarons. Obviously played for you at the weekend, heading to Valencia on loan. How much of a blow is it to lose him? I know he hasn't played and featured a great deal, but obviously a good lad, worked really hard, was a big part of the squad, but just couldn't get the game time. But an opportunity for him to go and prove himself in La Liga.
Yes, I think the club has thought not in the short time, in the next week. No, I think we've thought also in the best for him. Probably he wasn't playing the minutes he wanted here, and also the opportunity that has arrived for him is amazing. I think Valencia is a very big club, and I hope he does very well there. No, his behavior has been always very good. Even the other day, that knowing that it was almost a done agreement, we asked him to play 45 minutes. He played very well, gave us everything, and I hope he does also very well, because I think he deserves. Yes.
And just finally on the sort of theme of transfers, if you could get a 9 in, as you've said, you'd love to sign a striker. Would there potentially be any other positions that you'd be looking at in this window, or is your one target to get in a striker?
No, I think I said the past week, we were in an uncomfortable position. We've been the last month and a half, because we are not recovering the players that we have injured, and that's would be my best signing. The situation changes a little bit when we lose basically in 2-3 days the 2 number 9s we have. So it's obvious that now we need a replacement, especially considering that Enes is going to be definitely out for the season and Eva is going to be out for a long period of time. So that's the small change. But right now my focus is recovering the players that we have out, that we know that they can help us.
Injury news ahead of the Chelsea game. A couple of players coming back. Any more question marks? Could you just give us an update and rundown on who's available, who's not available?
From the Everton game, Eva is out, Enes is out, this, Philip Billing and Max are out because they've gone on loan. We have also Kepa's situation that he cannot play against Chelsea. Even if you consider a cup game, Julio Soler is with the under-20s of Argentina, so he's not with us. And we will, I think, recover Daniel Jevison, that he wasn't here, the league game against Everton, so I think that's it, yes.
Ryan Christie, Lewis Cook, Are they both in contention?
Yeah. Luis Cook, I don't know why Luis Cook is fine. I don't know why you ask, especially Luis Cook, but Ryan Christie was ill, and he's gonna train today, so I expect him to be ready. Yes.
Obviously, Chelsea have had a really strong campaign. Probably one of your best performances in the first half of the season, but you ended up with 0 points. How can you ensure that you play the same way but pick up the maximum points?
Yeah, I agree. I think we played very well that day. I think we deserved probably much more. But it's going to be even more difficult, no? Because even playing well and doing a lot of good things, we were not even able to obtain any point. So we will have to be better. This time we are playing away. It's a very, very good team. I think everywhere you see, every stat you check, they are playing very well. So it will need from us a very, very, very good performance and obviously improve probably our finishing from the past game. Yes.
How much has Chelsea changed as a side when you met them earlier in the season compared to now? How much has Enzo adapted the style and the way they play?
I think they continue to do similar things, but I think now they are more used to do them. You know, they have a lot of players who can interpret different roles, and he uses them and he goes changing the roles even during the game. So I think we will have to be prepared for different structures, and I hope we are ready. Yes.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before the game against them here, you described them as one of the toughest opponents to prepare for because of that versatility. Now that you've had a chance to see them 20 times, I suppose, this season, is it easier in a way?
No, it's not difficult to understand what they do. It's difficult to stop them because they also take what you give them. You know, if you press them a certain way, they will exploit some spaces. If you press them a different way, they will take whatever you give them because they are a very good team. So we will have to go adjusting things live, and I think it's going to be challenging for us, but I hope also it's challenging for them because also we have good threats, and I hope we can deal with the game to a similar way that we did against them when we played them. Yes.
Does that mean you have to have a number of different ways of playing this game as well, like game of chess?
Yes. No, it's like this because they use the same players in different roles in different games. For sure, analyzing the opposition, how they want to attack, how they want to defend, and we also do the same. So yes, it's gonna be, I think, tactically challenging for us. Yes.
With the game the weekend, West Brom, how important was it to? I know you want to win every game, of course, but to win in that way so convincingly, because I presume the 2 injuries in the week had sort of affected players' morale and psychologically. Was it important
for
to win?
For me, the important was to win the game, especially in cup competition. The priority is to be in the next draw, and we were. Obviously, if you win 5-1, much better. But for me, especially in the cup, the result is above the way you play. I think sometimes in the league, you want to prioritize the first game, especially of the season. Let's play well. Let's have an organized team because long term, this will give us points. In the cup, it's a little bit different because even if you play well, you are out of the competition. That's it. You have no more chance. So I think the important thing is we are in the draw, and we will be playing now against Everton in 4 weeks.
Did you have any concerns? Do you still have any concerns of what those 2 big injuries could do to the mentality of the other players, the concerns it might put in their heads?
I think it's something that we've been dealing with for some weeks, not just this week. This week is especially difficult because both are the same position, important position. But we have no other choice to continue playing. We will play with 11 players, and I'm happy that players are adapting well to different positions. They are accepting very well the new instructions, and I hope we can continue. No, it's true that now we have even more difficult games because we are playing against teams that are ahead of us in the standings. But I hope we can keep a good level of performance. Yes.
I know you said on Saturday that Dango had played as the number 9 for his national team.
Yeah.
What qualities does he have that suit him to your number 9?
I think we have different alternatives. I think we have not specific number 9s. Probably Antoine is the one who has played more minutes there, even if I prefer him wide. But Dango, Justin, definitely Sini when he recovers are players that can give us things as a number 9. Depending on the games, depending what we need, we can use different players. We have Jevo now as a proper number 9 that we didn't have past week, and until we recover Evan Nilsson or we sign another number 9, we will work with this, and I think we have good players and players able to perform well in that position.
And with Daniel, he didn't play much at Watford. What sort of shape is he in with this busy schedule coming? Can he play every game?
We really don't know because he has basically trained 1-2 days with us. He played the other day 30 minutes. I'm happy that he scored, and I think it's going to be good for his confidence. Has been probably a difficult period for him, not playing with Watford, but now he sees another chance, I suppose, and I see him in a good mood, and I hope he can give us good performances and keep growing. As long as he's training more with us, playing more minutes, I think it's going to be a good thing also for his overall form. Yes.
Thanks, Andoni.